So, folks, my name is Michael Randolph, and I'm with the Center for Nonprofit and Community Development. And you know, if I'm coming on, that means a new nonprofit is about to get started. I can't emphasize the fact that nonprofits are rock. Nonprofits rock because instead of looking at a problem, they step up to the plate and actually solve the problem. So my guest today is not only doing a nonprofit nationally, but internationally as well. But wait till you hear what he's going to do and how he's going to do it. So, sir, can you first start off with where you're located currently? Talk
Okay,
about your purpose and talk about what you plan to do internationally. You got it.
okay. First of all, my name, I'm Dr. Emmanuel Tata. I'm a health specialist and been in health services for more than 30 years. And now I decided that I should help other people who really need help. Presently, I'm in Katy, Texas, in the United States, but I hail from Cameroon in Central Africa. My
Can you
focus,
tell folks about your homeland?
my
Because I
homeland,
know that when you tell me your homeland, I was caught off guard. So I'm sure everybody want to know about your homeland. So tell them about your homeland.
my homeland is Cameroon. Cameroon is a country in Central Africa well known for soccer and for um, multiple ethnicity. So I find out that in Cameroon we have problem of poverty, we have problem of education, or some people are intelligent but they lack the means to go to school. Some people have but one meal a day, and for that reason, I decided that I could help them put 2 or 3 meals in front of their table. Those who are intelligent should at least go to school and have the job that they really deserve, which they can cater for their families.
Now, you also took part in our last class on grant writing. So give me some feedback. What did you think of that class?
Now, for the class, I learned a lot of things that I was taking it lightly. For example, writing a grant, I learned about doing a thorough research, both quantitative and qualitative. And
Yes,
after doing the research, you take evidence base and
yes.
lay them down and come out with the conclusion. And one of the things I learned in class that you don't need to write much. You just need to write a proposal that
Yes.
will define the problem. And then you have to also bring out how you will solve the problem.
I tell you, you picked up so much in so little time. When I ask most people, they trying to fumble to remember what they learned. And that's why we send the recording so because there's so much information. But of course, you're a doctor, you're educated, so you will be able to pick up just like you have picked up on what's going on like that. So, sir, tell me, you probably could be doing a million things. I know you're in the health field. I know you've been there for a while. So, what led you to want to create a nonprofit that focused on your homeland? Was it something that happened that made you want to do this? So share with us what is it that led you to want to start a nonprofit first in the United States and then in your homeland?
Okay, when I went to Cameroon January 2023 this year, I was just there for a few weeks and I had to cut my trip short because I could see the way people were suffering. Even I myself, I could only eat sometimes twice a day because the food is not even there. The fact is that routes are not available to bring the food to the market or the crops to sell in the market was a problem. So I went back again now to study the problem in August 30th this year, and I was there for a month. And I went to colleges, universities, and I tried to see how people were sharing pencils. They'll buy a pencil and cut it into two. How people will share food, eat it from one plate. and there is no food you can even throw. So I thought, here in the United States, we throw food. How can I even take those food back to my country? Some of the children, I took a lot of pictures. They have no clothes. They wear one shirt for a week. And I came here and said, but I have clothes that I go and donate them to Salvation Army, Goodwill. Can I also take those things back to my country? So when I started talking about it, people were very, very happy. Even toys. I see two children sharing one toy, and I have toys in my house. So I thought, how can I do that? How can I give? And if I give them today, how can I continue giving? So I said, okay, there are some people here who might have to give me like used clothes, toys, and all those things so that I can add with what I have and take to Cameroon. So that is what motivated me when I went.
That's a good reason. And as I shared with folks throughout the country about nonprofits feel that they compel because something in their life is going on and nobody is trying to solve the problem. So you're a perfect example of that. So if people want to know more about your nonprofit that's going to be created, and by the way, we will work with you through all phases of your nonprofit, from the initial paperwork to operation to grants to structure to all those things we talked about during the class. But if someone wanted to learn more about your organization, is there an email or is there some way that folks can contact you? Because I'm really intrigued about what you're doing, and I take my hat off to you. And I wish more people would step up to the plate to understand the problems in our world is not going to solve without us stepping up to the plate. So, having said that, can you give us some contact information?
Yeah, with my contact information for now, I'm using my personal email, which is efaitata@gmail.com. That is EFAITATAH@gmail.com. And the phone number I am using is 585-771-7365 for now.
So thank you for giving me the opportunity to share your story with the rest of the not only the country, but the rest of the world. So we're going to end this video and then we're going to go into our conversation talking about next steps related to your nonprofit. Thanks again.
Thank you very much.